In today's video, I wanted to talk about some common mistakes that I see people make when they're looking to buy their first property here in Naples, Florida. Mistake number one, not understanding just how big Naples is. People tend to greatly underestimate the size of Naples. If you've watched any of my videos, you've probably heard me explain that the city of Naples, downtown Naples, is actually quite small. It only covers about 16 square miles, but the Naples address covers nearly 700 square miles. The Naples address takes up a large portion of Collier County. You could easily be in your car for 45 minutes driving east to west or north to south and still be within Naples. Mistake number two, not starting your search with a professional soon enough. You'll likely start poking around on sites like Zillow.com or Realtor.com to start getting an idea of home styles and price points. And all that's well and good. But with Naples being so big and with so many communities within Naples to choose from, those sites can be overwhelming, and they're only going to give you a little bit of insight as to what we actually have to offer. For instance, you may want to know how far away the beach is from that particular house that you're seeing online, or you may want to know where the nearest Publix grocery store is, or how far away restaurants and shops are. What about doctor's offices and the hospital? And with so many of our communities being gated, unless you're accompanied by a realtor, getting through those gates is going to be difficult. Give yourself a little bit of time to develop a game plan with your realtor. For instance, if you were to call me today, our initial phone call would be determining things like what your real estate goals are here, how you envision your lifestyle here. We'll also determine how you plan to pay for your place here at Naples, and whether putting you in touch with a local lender is the right move, or if you're paying cash, we obviously skip that part. After you share some of those details with me, I can create a personalized property search just for you. And you can in turn plan your trip here to Naples so you can explore the area maybe for the first time, or conduct a house search based on the homes that you like through that property search. It really all depends on your motivation and how quickly you want to make a purchase here. I can work as quickly as you need me to. Welcome back to another video. I'm Alysia Shivers. I'm your go-to real estate agent here in Naples, Florida. I've been servicing the areas of Naples, Bonita Springs, and Estero for the last 12 years, and I'd be honored to help you reach your real estate goals. Mistake number three, not visiting Naples first. Do yourself a favor. At least carve out, even if it's just a quick weekend, to come down here and check out the area and make sure it's for you and it meets your expectations of everything that you've been dreaming about or seeing online or hearing the headlines about before you commit. Yes, living here is much different than vacationing here, but at least it's a start, and it'll give you an idea of what traffic is like, how to get around Naples, where the airport is in relation to Naples, and what people mean when they say, I live in North Naples, or I live out in Golden Gate Estates. You'll be able to see where the popular shopping and dining destinations are, like Waterside Shops, Mercado, Tin City, Coconut Point, and Miramar Outlets. In fact, it may take a couple of visits for you to really get a feel and a sense of Naples. And maybe visiting at different times of the year would also help. You can see just how busy we are in February and March, or you can feel just how hot we are in August and September. Mistake number four, giving yourself enough time for closing. I get asked all the time, how long does it take for closing, Alysia? It depends. If you're paying cash and you want a quick close, you could close as soon as 2 to 3 weeks. Give yourself enough time to do the inspections, and if you're purchasing in a community that has an association, give yourself enough time for association approval. If you're getting financing for your purchase here in Naples, then I would say 30 days minimum, but I comfortably like to give at least 45 days for the lender to pull the loan package together, especially if there are holidays in the mix or it's a busy time of the year like spring or year end. A quick conversation between me and your lender should give me an idea of what their comfort level is for a time frame that they can pull the loan together. Mistake number five, only thinking about the purchase price of the home and not taking into consideration the association fees and or memberships. Many people will come to me and say, Alysia, my budget is X amount. And my first question back is, have you taken into account with that budget association fees, condo fees, and or even the cost of memberships? I want to make sure you're taking into account the whole picture, because I don't want you to fall in love with the house only to find out that the fees or the memberships take you out of your comfort zone for your budget. Homeowners association dues and condo fees vary greatly by community, and even by subdivision within a community. And if the community that you like requires membership to the clubhouse, that's yet another expense to consider. And keep in mind, all of this isn't even taking into account taxes and insurance. Mistake number 6, not having your own representation. You may be thinking, I'll just search on Zillow or Realtor.com, find a house that I like, and communicate directly with the listing agent. Or you may be thinking, I'm just going to go to a few open houses. When I find the home that I like, I'll just negotiate directly with the listing agent. But not having your own support team, especially in the form of a buyer's representative, is a mistake. Think about it. Who's representing your interest? Who has your back? If you're communicating directly with that listing agent or negotiating directly with that listing agent, ultimately that agent is representing the seller's interest. If you walk into a new development sales center and communicate directly with that salesperson that's on site, that person is working for the developer. They do not have your best interest at heart. I believe and am confident in the value that I provide to you as a buyer's agent, and being able to not only narrow down a home search that's right for you, but also connecting you with the right resources. Those resources can include everything from inspectors to handymen to service providers and even warranty companies. Look, I know that for the most part here in Naples, I'm not dealing with first-time home buyers. This is not your first rodeo, but it may be your first rodeo here in Naples or in the state of Florida. And being an experienced home buyer that you are, you know that every area comes with its own nuances in real estate transactions. Let me be your support, your sounding board, your strategist, your negotiator. My experience here in the Naples market for the last 12 years can benefit you. These are just some of the mistakes I see buyers making here in Naples. Whether you're looking to buy property here in Naples now, 6 months from now, or a year out or longer, feel free to reach out anytime. Call, text, email, all my information is below. We can get started today.